Today I'm working on my 34 International. I got my homemade wood A-frame here. It's got a 8x8 up top with some 6x6 cross members and some 6x6 supports there. 4x6s on either side supporting the top. Some 10-inch pneumatic casters, roller pneumatic casters. Hopefully she'll hold. It's pretty high up in the air. Only thing I worry about is the legs spreading out once I get a load on it. It's pretty easy to push in the grass and the dirt, so it's not too bad. I hope it's high enough. But anyway, got off early today a little bit. We're going to take this rear end out and or get it started. The driver's side of the rear end's not wanting to turn. It's got the two-speed shifter lever there. I think there's something broke in the 2-speed because this side's not wanting to turn at all. I disconnected the brakes and it wouldn't do anything. So we're going to yank this out today, and then I'm going to put that axle in its place. That's off an 83 RV frame. So that's what we'll be doing today. Hopefully everything will hold. Well, I done been out here about an hour and a half, and I got all the bolts broke loose, but the plates underneath the rear end that the bolts bolt to hold the rear end in, they ain't wanting to come out, so I'm guessing I'm gonna need some heat. The A-frame did alright, but the hooks I got, they kind of bent a little. I had the whole ass end of the truck off the ground with the A-frame, and nothing was given except the screws I had, so all I'm gonna do now is wrap a train up top, because them bolts, whatever you call them, eyelets, are bending down. But other than that, A-frame did alright. It lifted up the whole back end with the rear end under it, so pretty proud of that. But I'm gonna have to get some heat on them plates that hold the rear end in, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. I done went through about 52 cans of brake lube, or not brake lube, but them plates right there are not wanting to drop down. They are boogered on there. Or not boogered, but they've been on there since 34, I'm guessing. But these have got to slide down, and they're not wanting to give at all. But penetrating oil, that's what I bought about 52 cans of penetrating oil on that, and it ain't phased it one bit. But it's ready to come out. It's just not cooperating one bit, but it's gonna come eventually one day. So I went ahead and I needed a piece of pipe, so I went ahead and cut my PTO, which is going to the PTO on the transmission. Not going to be needing it. Went ahead and had to cut the 2-speed rod off the rear end because I couldn't get the pin under here to come out because I don't have no heat. While I was cutting this PTO shaft, the cutter kind of come apart on me. Probably got it at a bad angle, and throwed my finger up against the frame of the truck, and that's what happened there. I didn't really know I did it till I looked down and saw my finger. I don't know. I think it'll be alright. Nothing that a band-aid won't fix, or a shower. So be careful when you're using these things. Of course, everybody knows safety first, but they will come apart on you. That's not the first time I had one come apart. You get a different angle on your cut in there, and next thing you know, you throw that thing off, put it in the bind, and it comes apart on you. So be careful, or you'll get stuff like that. But I'm alive and well. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get some torches or something, because everything's not wanting to cooperate. Nothing is wanting to cooperate whatsoever. But I did manage to get the drive shaft out. That didn't take too long. It come loose pretty easy. There's the slip yoke for it. This came off the screw-on cap, dust cover, dust cap. It came off pretty easy. I just pulled it right on out. But yep, pain in the butt. Like I said, the A-frame did really well. Didn't try to spread out on the bottom like I thought it might. So that's cool. But those tires are really, I probably need to put some air in them. They look a little soft when I put all the weight of the truck on the back. Anyway, I want to show y'all the front end I got for this thing, because I'm taking the rear end out because you can't, this rear end's locked up. This tire over here will not spin whatsoever. So I'm guessing throughout the years, probably I don't know, something's wrong with it. It's pinned up in there pretty bad. Transmission shift's good though. The motor does not turn over. Of course, I haven't been able to, the starter was out of it when I got it, so I tried putting some big channel locks on the flywheel, but I couldn't get a good grip in there to turn it over. But I'm not too much worried about the motor. But anyway, I'm replacing this front axle too. I just don't care to try to find these rims and try to find the brakes and wheel cylinders and all that other crap. So I picked up this front end over here. It's for a 2004 Freightliner MK45, kind of like a box van, but it's got hydraulic brakes on it. That's the front end I'm going to put on it, and it doesn't really look to be all that used. I got it from a junkyard, said the truck had been rear-ended, but it's got pretty good calipers on there, double piston calipers, big bastards. There's an 8 lug and they'll hold a 19.5 rim, but if you look at it, it don't even look like it's even been in the rain, other than the dust on it that's now on there now. But it's a hoss. You tear this one up, you're gonna know it. But that's the I-beam I'm gonna put on it. I think it'll get the job done, and I did get some rims for it. 19.5 8 lug off the Freightliner. So there you have it. Have a good day. I'm going in, putting my tools up, and heading to the house.